Emma, can I ask you something? Why do adults feel so nervous when they speak English?
That's a really good question. I think it's because we're afraid of making mistakes.
Right. But have you ever watched a baby learning to talk?
Yes, my sister's baby is learning right now. It's so cute.
Babies never worry about mistakes. They just try again and again.
That's true. No one tells a baby your grammar is wrong.
Exactly. So today, let's talk about learning English like a baby.
I love this idea. Babies learn a language perfectly without stress.
And they don't use textbooks or grammar books.
They just listen, watch, and copy the people around them.
So maybe adults can learn the same way.
I think we can. Let's talk about how babies really learn.
Okay, first question. When does a baby start talking?
Not right away. Babies listen for a long time before they say any words.
That's interesting. How long do they listen before they speak?
Usually, babies listen for about 1 year before their first real word.
1 year. That's a long time.
Yes, but during that time, their brain is very busy.
What is happening in their brain?
They are learning sounds, rhythm, and the feeling of the language.
So they are not silent because they are lazy.
No, they are silent because they are learning.
This is called the silent period, right?
Yes, it's a normal stage in language learning.
I think adults skip this stage. We want to speak right away.
That's true. Many students feel pressure to speak from day one.
But maybe that pressure makes learning harder.
I agree. It's okay to just listen at first.
So if I watch English videos and don't speak yet, that's still learning.
Yes, 100%. Listening is a real part of learning.
That makes me feel better. I always thought I needed to talk more.
You do need to talk eventually, but listening comes first.
Like building a foundation before you build a house.
That's a great way to say it, Leo.
So what should people listen to? Any English video?
It's better to listen to something you can understand a little bit.
Not something too hard?
Right. If it's too hard, your brain feels tired and confused.
And if it's too easy?
Then you don't learn anything new.
So we need something in the middle.
Yes, simple, clear English, like this podcast.
That makes sense now.
A baby doesn't understand every word either, but they understand the feeling and the situation.
Okay, next question. Do babies study grammar rules?
No, never. A baby doesn't know what a verb or a noun is.
But they still speak correctly most of the time.
Yes, because they hear the same patterns again and again.
So their brain learns the pattern naturally.
Exactly. It's like learning music. You don't need to know music theory to sing a song.
That's true. I can sing songs without knowing the theory.
Right. You just hear the song many times, and your brain remembers it.
So maybe grammar books are not the best way to learn.
Grammar books can help a little, but they are not the main way.
What is the main way then?
Hearing real English in real situations many, many times.
Like watching this channel every week.
Yes, exactly like that.
I remember trying to memorize grammar rules in school. It was so boring.
Many people feel that way. Rules alone don't feel natural.
But a story or a conversation feels natural.
Yes, because your brain connects the language to real life.
So the secret is context, not rules.
That's a great way to say it.
Let's talk about mistakes now. Babies make a lot of mistakes, right?
So many mistakes. My sister's baby says goed instead of went.
That's cute, but no one corrects her too much.
No, people just smile and keep talking to her.
And she keeps trying without feeling embarrassed.
Right, because she doesn't know what embarrassed means yet.
Maybe that's the secret. don't know what embarrassed means.
Huh, maybe. But really, adults are too hard on themselves.
I think so too. I used to be afraid to speak English in front of people.
Why were you afraid?
I was scared people would laugh at my mistakes.
But mistakes are part of learning. Everyone makes them.
Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
Yes, all the time. It's completely normal.
So maybe we should think like a baby. Just try and don't worry.
I think that's a healthy way to learn.
It takes the pressure away.
Yes, and when there's less pressure, learning is more fun.
And when it's more fun, people learn faster.
Exactly. Fun and mistakes go together in learning.
Okay, one more thing about babies. They learn through repetition and play.
Yes, think about songs like nursery rhymes. Babies hear them over and over.
And they never get bored of the same song.
Right. Repetition helps their brain remember the words.
Adults get bored with repetition sometimes.
True, but repetition is still very powerful for learning.
What can adults do instead of nursery rhymes?
You can watch the same short video a few times.
Or listen to the same song and learn the words.
Yes, or watch a TV show you really enjoy.
So it's not about boring practice, it's about fun repetition.
Exactly. Play and repetition together.
I think that's why kids learn languages so fast.
Yes, because for them, learning feels like playing, not studying.
Maybe we should choose English content we actually enjoy.
That's the best advice, really. Enjoy the process.
Not just textbooks and tests.
Right. Textbooks have a place, but real enjoyment helps you learn more.
I feel like I understand this topic differently now.
Me too. It's a simple idea, but it's powerful.
So let's think about it. What can we really learn from babies?
First, listen a lot before you speak.
Second, don't worry too much about grammar rules.
Third, mistakes are normal, so don't be afraid of them.
And fourth, use repetition but make it fun.
I think if we learn like this, English feels less stressful.
Yes, and more like a natural part of life.
A baby never gives up learning to talk, even after many mistakes.
That's true. They just keep going, little by little.
Maybe adults can learn from that patience too.
I think we all need a little more patience with ourselves.
Learning English isn't a race, it's a journey.
And every small step counts, just like a baby's first steps.
So don't be hard on yourself. Just keep listening, keep trying.
One day, you'll be speaking naturally without even noticing it.
Just like a baby, one day, suddenly speaking full sentences.
That's a nice thought to end on.
Yes, learn like a baby, slow, patient, and without fear.